Hello YouTube and people of the interwebs, welcome back to a somewhat short, unusual video. I've already posted a proper video today, so if you haven't already, go and check out our review of Revolution of the Daleks, the full breakdown, part 2 coming in the near future. Anyway, we have just had, about 10 minutes ago, this article from The Mirror, which is usually a relatively reliable source for Doctor Who content, that claims, well, I'll read you the title, Doctor Who star Jodie Whittaker quits after 3 years as the Time Lord. Is it true? We have absolutely no idea. There's been no official word from the BBC or Jodie Whittaker or any of the actors involved in the show, yet this article is here making the very bold claim that Jodie Whittaker is leaving the series. It says, exclusive, Doctor Who bosses are planning for the Time Lord's 14th regeneration after Jodie Whittaker decides she will leave after the next series, which airs in the UK in autumn later this year. So they do have their facts right off the bat with later this year in autumn we're expecting the 13th season of the 13th, well no, the 3rd season of the 13th Doctor. Really don't know whether to believe this. I'm more inclined to say no, this is talking a load of rubbish, but people on Twitter have rightly pointed out that The Mirror are usually right in their Doctor Who predictions. Right, the article continues saying the 38-year-old, that being Jodie Whittaker, has told bosses that she intends to stick to the traditional rule of leaving after 3 series. Is this true though? Because I swear only a month or so ago, Jodie was saying in numerous interviews how she has no plan on leaving the series. And I think I have a quote here from Jodie herself where she said, I absolutely adore it. At some point, those shoes are going to be handed on, but it's not yet. I'm clinging on tight. And she literally said, even if I think about leaving, it will make me cry when it happens. I can preempt it will be my most devastating moment. That doesn't sound to me like she has any plans on moving on from the role. Then the next question is, if Jodie doesn't have any plans on moving on from the role, then where's this article sprung up from? It's being shared everywhere. I've had multiple relatives send it to me and go, oh my gosh, is this true? I don't know. I don't think it is though. This article doesn't have anything official. It seems to sort of waffle. It goes back to saying Jodie Whittaker's mum from July 2017 talking about Jodie becoming the Doctor. It doesn't actually focus on the fact that she's leaving, and all of these quotes, it has quotes from Jodie which seem to suggest the exact opposite of what the article is saying. It says, Whittaker will have spent nearly 5 years in the role once her final series ends at the end of this year. That's true, but when you consider the amount of episodes Whittaker will have had, she's had 24 at the moment, if I remember correctly. No, she's had 22 at the moment, I think. Yeah, because she's had 2 specials and 2 series, so she's had 22 episodes. That will then go to 30 with series 13, because there's only going to be 8 episodes in that series. And then, will she go out in a special? Because this article's suggesting she'll go out this year, meaning we'd need a Christmas special, or she does leave at the end of this series. If that's the case, that also means she only gets 8 episodes, or possibly 6 episodes, with the new companion, like John, what's his name? I always forget his name. John Bishop. She will only have 6 episodes with John Bishop, and that doesn't seem right. I don't know, I think they've probably tried to clickbait us here, and my advice to you out there would be wait until we have an official source from the BBC to believe anything this article's saying. Then, I'm reading it now, it's going on to say, who will play the next Doctor? The woman from Gavin and Stacey? No. No. And then Phoebe Waller-Bridge? Yeah, fair enough. Michael Sheen? Maybe. But I don't know, it doesn't actually have a solid reason. It just sort of claims that it has a source, but there's been nothing official. So my verdict on this is it could be true, but for the moment, I'm not going to believe it, and I would advise you out there not to believe it either. Wait until we have something official from the BBC. For example, when Capaldi departed, he said on a radio show that I was listening to, right, I'm going. I'm off. At the end of this series, I'm gone. Jodie hasn't done that. This is coming from The Mirror. Not the most reliable of sources, but equally they do tend to get Doctor Who predictions right and have done in the past. So this is a really conflicting, I don't know. Apologies if you can hear any background noise, it's my family stressing. Also, apologies if you can hear background noise, it's my family being very loud and unhelpful while I'm trying to record. Anyway, as for what I think personally, if this is true, I am kind of annoyed and sad because I don't think Jodie's Doctor deserves to leave yet. I still feel like there's a lot of potential for the 13th Doctor because although she has had 2 series, it doesn't feel like we know her character enough yet. She's just had this timeless child revelation as well, and I think there's so much more to explore with Jodie Whittaker's 13th Doctor. So I really hope that this article is just wrong. I don't want to see a 14th Doctor anytime soon. I'm perfectly happy with Jodie staying on for another few years. Yes, she's been here quite a while, but as I say, the series has taken quite a few hiatuses, and she's only had 22 episodes at present time, and I think her Doctor deserves much better than she's already had, so I want her to stick around. Yeah. Please do tell me in the comments if you have any more, information and what you think of this article. That does it for today's second very short video. Go and watch the actual quality video on the channel for today, mine and Evie's Revolution of the Daleks review. Part 2 of that should be coming out on Tuesday, so get hyped for that. Thank you for watching, tell me what you think in the comments, and goodbye.